exactly the case here.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's gonna be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Third and long. It's Otten in motion. Third and long. Here's Purdy. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Howard. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third and goal, here's Howard. That is caught, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Miami. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Patriots 14. Folk to kick off for New England.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Howard. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Howard. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. Got him in. That's Rasheed Rice. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. Rolling right. Now he takes off. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. He'll take a shot with Mims. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Howard. He's going to let this one go deep. To the goal line and in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They send Sutton in motion. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Get set. Get set. It's Otten in motion. Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.